In this video, we are going to see some of the important terminologies which will be very useful for your day-to-day options trading. I will try to keep it simple by making it short video. This terminology should be in mind if you are trying to do options trading. So let's get into the topic. My name is Vivek and you are watching Delta Options. First, let us see what is CE. Did anyone have a doubt why call option is called as CE? No. Basically, these are two kinds. One is American and other is European. Here in India, what we follow is European model. So, CE is called as call European. Generally, a trader who thinks the market will move in the upward direction will buy a call option. So, in other words, a call option buyer will earn profits when the market moves in upward direction. If you remember our previous video, the person who tries to buy a house will only buy the property if the value increases. That is the reason we mentioned it as a call option buyer. Here in the same way, if any stock he buys for the call option and if the price of the stock moves up, then the call option buyer will gain profits. Now let's see what is PE. So now you can guess what is PE. It is nothing but put European. And any trader who thinks the market goes down will buy the put option. So it is an opposite of call option. Here the trader will learn if the market will go down. Same way in our previous video, put option trader is referred to the insurance example. There in the previous video, even if the car met with an accident, he earned some profit. In the same way, the put option trader will learn if the stock goes down. Now we are going to see some other important terminologies which are needed for options trading. But before that, keep in mind that Nifty options will expire on the last Thursday of the month. In the same way, Bank Nifty contracts will expire on Thursdays of every week. Now let's go to NSE website to see some basics. So here, first you have to go to NSE India website. The website name will be nseindia.com. So after going to the NSE India website, there are things where you can search whatever you like. Like if you wanted to search any derivative, say suppose we are saying about NSE have derivatives, which we will be mostly concentrating on equity derivatives. Basically we are speaking mostly about index derivatives. There is something called as Nifty and Bank Nifty. So what we can take example is Bank Nifty. So here in the search you can see what is Bank Nifty. Search for the Bank Nifty and you will get multiple options below. So there you can find Bank Nifty and derivatives. Just click on that. Then you will have a page which will open. So once the search information opens, you will find number of contracts. There what you have to see is something called as option chain. This is the place where you can find option chain and you can click on that. So once you get the option chain, here something we can find like expiry date, strike price. If you go to this expiry date drop down, you will have 12th November, 19th, 26th. So these are nothing but your expiry date of that particular contract. This 12th November is Thursday. I think we have discussed just before. Bank Nifty options will expire on every Thursday. So once we have clicked on that option of that particular expiry, we will get some results populating down. So here, once we are selecting the expiry date, we can find here on the right side that today at 15:30 the Bank Nifty has closed at 28,278. So this whatever the current price of the Bank Nifty, it is in other words termed as spot price. Here you can remember the term spot price. Spot price is nothing but the current marketing price of that particular index or stock, whatever you are doing that options trading, that is the spot price. So if you are going down, you can go up to the place where this left side color ends. So this is the place. Like if you are seeing here, it is said like it is calls component and this is puts components. Like these are the different kind of values for the related to calls. Here on the right side you will find related values for the puts. So these are the strike prices, which is nothing but if you wanted to sell or buy any particular strike price, you have to choose one of these values and the corresponding contracts will be lying here. Here after considering the strike price, we have to see what is ask price. Ask price is nothing but Asking means he is a seller. So these are the prices for the sellers. This is the quantity. Quantity is nothing but how many sellers, how many contracts they are selling. So at this 28,300 of strike price, there are 14,350 people who are selling the calls. As I said, ask is nothing but a seller, and what they are selling, it is a call option. In the same way, if we are going to that next column, we are finding something called as bid quantity and bid price. So ask is a seller, and here bid is nothing but a buyer. There are buyers of these many quantities they are trying to buy for so and so price, for this amount of strike price. And the next important column for us is LTP. LTP is nothing but for a particular contract. If you are buying this 28,300 call, then you have to have a price of 0.15. That is the value of that particular contract, which if you wanted to buy, you can buy at that particular price. So other column which we have to consider is volume. Volume is nothing but how many contracts being traded. So this is one of the important thing which you should know. Like based on the contracts, we can find like how many people are interested in the which way. So again, the other thing is OA. OA is nothing but open interest. Open interest is something like how many contracts are there for that particular strike price. So for this 28,300 strike price, there are about 53,502 contracts which are open. So just in a briefing, like strike price is nothing but the price where you can buy or sell particular contracts. So ask is nothing but it is a seller, and bid is nothing but a buyer. OI is nothing but open interest. It's nothing but number of open contracts, and LTP is nothing but last traded price. Say suppose there is a company which has traveled from 50 rupees to some 80 rupees. Say the prices will be 50, 60, 70, 80, 90 and 100 are yet to achieve. So that when it started at the price point of 50 rupees and it traveled up to 70 rupees. So the current marketing price of that particular stock is 70 rupees. So this is called as at the money. In the same way, so it's a call option. Whatever I am saying is about call option. Here it has covered from 50 rupees to 70 rupees. That means this whole price from 50 to 70 rupees it already covered. So it will become in the money. It is termed as ITM. Okay, and this is the price where it is currently is there is called as ATM, at the money. And for the call option, still it has to go up. 80, 90 and 100 are still to be achieved. So these prices which are out of that range is called as out of the money. So now let's see what will be the in the money, at the money and out of the money for put options. So as we know, like for put option, the price has to be going down. That is called as put option. So for a price of 50 rupees, the share have went up to, say suppose 30 rupees, it has fell down. So this is the current price. So as we said, whatever the price which is there, it will be the at the money. In the same way, that strike price has fell from this 50 rupees to 30 rupees. So it is called as in the money. And 20 rupees, 10 rupees, whatever these things yet to fall, like these prices are yet to come. So this will be called as out of the money for put option. So in order to avoid confusion, the NSE website has already marked what will be the in the money, at the money and out of the money. So if you are seeing this, the call option category, this side is call option we discussed, right? And whatever marking is in this shaded colors, this is the section which is already in the money. And this particular center portion, it is treated as at the money. And this white portion is called as out of the money. So it will be in the money. In the same way, for put option also, this whatever the color shade is there, it is in the money. and the white shade is whatever it is there here, it is out of the money, and this center part will be treated as at the money. So in this video, try to just learn what is put, when the put option person will be profited, and when the call option trader will be profited, and know what is strike price, what is LTP, what is ask price, bid price, in the money, at the money, and out of the money. These are the important terminologies which will be used throughout. Like someone will say like I have bought in the money call option for so and so price. Like this, if anyone option traders are there, these people will be speaking in this kind of terminologies only. It's better if everyone knows this, it will be easy for trading. So I think that's it for this video. In the next video, I will try to show some live trading, and later on we will see some of the strategies and what will be the trading psychologies. We will cover most of the topics, and we will take trades in the live, and we will try to analyze the markets as well. If you like this content, please like this video and subscribe to our channel. Meet you in the next video. Signing off, Vivek.